Yo, what's up? What's up, everybody? What's going on? Like, subscribe if you like this video. Hit the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload. And hey, man, I can't thank you guys enough, man. I have been stuck on, I would say around 1,700 subscribers for so long, you know, and you guys have, helped me eclipse that, in a few days. The goal now is probably to get to 2,000. So, if you're not subbed, go ahead and sub. Now, this is a late video for me. I actually was planning on taking the day off, but you know what? I will come bring you guys a parlay, just a money line parlay. Let's see if we can cash this money line parlay, okay? Just gonna come with a few games. It's for fun. Sprinkle something on it just to have a little sweat. But right now, I'm just I'm in praying. I just feel like playing on a week. You know what I'm saying? I don't really do too many parlays like that, unless I'm mainly on Prize Picks. So let's just get right to it. All right. First game I want to add, of course, the Philadelphia Phillies. Um, we got an over under 8.5 in this spot here. We got Abbott and Nola on the mound here. Washington Nationals has been one of the teams that don't strike out a ton versus their pitchers, respective pitchers, and we got a 6.5 strikeout total for Aaron Nola, which I cannot talk you off of it, and uh, the outs. I you know you're gonna get a 21.5 for Nola on Fan DraftKings, and I don't mind that there. I ain't even gonna lie, I don't mind that there. But I do like them to win this game. The only thing about that is it did get juiced up. I mean, so it's at minus 330 right now. Probably it was already juiced up, whatever the case may be. But um, even if we can get to a result here at a minus 230, and if you want to knock a little bit a first half result, and knock a little bit of juice down, be my guest. If you got a book like FanDuel, then you're in luck for things like this. Then sliding over here to a strikeout prop, where you can get something like 6Ks right here and a minus 118. You can get a first half at a minus 118 right there. So that's a parlay that I don't mind getting to, that I probably would get to, okay? And, as far as full game, I probably can't, I can't really, I mean, it'll be money line parlays, run line straights for sure. But, I can't really, with the money line, it's too hard for me to, it's too hard for me. Unless I go with let's I go with one of my favorite plays, and that would be under 1.5 runs. I know a lot of people like the two, but under 1.5, that'll get you in the first inning. That'll get you minus 128. But it's a fishy line, man. It's a fishy line, truthfully. And then, like I said, if you want to get to the strikeouts after that, I mean, it's a lot of fishy lines there. I wouldn't even be, I can't be mad at you if you even don't even go for the strikeout. Tell you the truth, you know what I'm saying? Even if I can get a 5 up there at minus 128, that'll get you 5 strikeouts under 1.5 and money line at plus 100. So I don't mind that, you know. I definitely don't mind that. So those are a couple parlays that we're going to go to there. Shucks, here we go. Pittsburgh Pirates at Baltimore Orioles here. We got Spencer Watkins and Wilson on the mound, over under 9 in this spot. And right off the back, it's going to be Baltimore Orioles for me. I just don't want to back Wilson in this spot. He's given up three earned runs in his last 2 games. I mean, but he's giving up runs. He can't give up runs, man. He's been giving up runs every single game. Strikeout numbers has been down. Only went over 4 strikeouts once this year. That means people are putting the ball in play and yada yada yada, man. So money line, parlay, that could be something. I mean, let me throw this up there. That could be something there. Tampa Bay Rays at Detroit Tigers here. I do lean towards the Rays, but I don't think I want to put them in my parlay. They have been playing better. So Cincinnati Reds at Milwaukee Brewers here, over under 7.5 in this spot here. And for me, it's going to be the Brewers or nothing. All right. So I'll definitely just add them in there. I'll back Burns in this spot. He's shown flashes where he will sell for the strikeouts, and he did sell last game. So that really, 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 really tore me up there. All right. We got Boston at Kansas City Royals here. We got Crawford and Keller on the mound, over under 9.5. Vegas expects there to be runs to be put up in this one here. Cutter Crawford, on the other hand, I mean, he's given up 4 runs twice this season. He's been okay, man. You know what I'm saying? Hasn't faced this Kansas City team yet. Keller, he's been trash. He's been trash. He's been giving up a ton of runs. Going up against this Boston team, it's Boston or nothing for me. That line is kind of fishy though, man. So I can't, can't talk you off the first half here. So it might be something like a first half for me, or maybe a Boston Red Sox team total. So I'll look at a first half for Boston Red Sox. Even if it ends in a tie, you can't get a push there. So I look at the Boston Red Sox first half in this spot, just in case we'll get these guys being a little pesky here. Strikeout props here are going to be looking like 5.5 and 3.5. The 5.5 for Crawford is doable, but I don't think I want to get there. I don't even want to, wrestle with it. Let's keep it moving. Sorry for the late upload, but it's just something I'm just throwing together really, really fast. Toronto Blue Jays and Minnesota Timberwolves. I do give the pitcher lean to Gosman, but I don't want to bet on this game. This is a crazy game right here, man. This New York Yankees and St. Louis Cardinals, man, I don't know what to think here. I usually would go for Wainwright's outs, but this is a tough out, this New York Yankees team. He might be able to get touched up here. Let's see what his outs are on DraftKings. His outs are sitting at 18.5. It's doable, but I cannot get there. I'm not going there. I don't care if he hits it or not. Strikeout props for Luzardo is in play here, as well as Sampson. And so, what are the strikeout props? Let me look again. Probably a 5.5 and a 3.5. I can't talk you off neither one of those props there. So even if they look like they got decent numbers, 128 and 122. So Luzardo's hit this number in 2 of his last 3 games. He has a high strikeout of 12. Chicago will strike out versus lefties, and then reverting that around to Sampson. He's hit this number. Well, he's hit 4 strikeouts last game versus San Francisco. Doesn't probably go over 5 innings that much. He did once this season. So if you want to temper your expectations, be my guest, man. But that's what I'm looking at right there. Strikeouts for these 2 teams. I can't pick a side of this one, man, right now. I just can't. So it is what it is. What's next game? San Francisco Giants at Oakland Athletics. Probably won't be putting them in my parlay or nothing like that, but it'll be San Francisco Giants or nothing if I bet on this game. It's just the fact that Logan Webb can't give up some runs, man. He's giving up a few runs here his last 2 games. So I really want to pay close attention to him. He's giving up 6 and 4, but it could be an overreaction. Could have had a bad couple games, but I don't know, man. I don't, because this is a parlay I'm getting ready to construct, so I don't really want to a lot of things to be messing with my messing it up. Los Angeles Angels. I don't even want to go there to this Atlanta game. I don't know who's going to win this game. If I had to pick one, you know what? I probably would. I don't know, man. If you get DeGrom not going too many innings, then the bullpen's coming in there. I might lean towards Atlanta. It looks like a low-scoring game here. Maybe the first half where we know DeGrom is going to be in there, and Burns. what's my boy name? Strider in there. If he finds a way to keep the runs down, maybe you could get a first 5 under going here. So the first 5 totals are sitting at 3.5 on DraftKings. If we could get a first 5 under 4 runs, that seems like it's doable. Both teams' totals at the first 5 are sitting at 1.5. I don't think I want to go there. Now, first 5 team totals, if I had to take one for the over, it would probably be the Mets. Strikeouts, I can't. I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, I know I've seen a 8.5 for DeGrom. I don't know, man, but that's just my analysis on that game. So quick analysis. And this Los Angeles Angels at Seattle Mariners here. What I'm going to do here, I'm going to take a stab at a parlay piece, which will be the strikeouts for Marco Gonzalez. I got to take a stab at the 3.5. It's going to be a parlay piece for me. Everything I'm saying here will coincide with Prize Picks. I just didn't want to go back and forth because I wanted to save some time here. He's hit this number 3 out of his last 4 games. It can be painful, man, because he can't go out there and get you 0 strikeouts. He went 6 innings versus Toronto with 0 strikeouts. He had 2 strikeouts versus Oakland in 6 innings. So they will give him the innings. So let's take a quick look at what his outs are on DraftKings, and then we will move around. All right. So let's see what his outs are. And again, like I said, sorry for the late upload. Actually, it's not a late upload. I've been up. I actually wasn't going to upload, man. But, here we go again. All right, so, what is this? Picture props. Okay, outs recorded. $18.5. See, he could do it. He could do it, but I ain't going there, man. I ain't going there. If I think he's going over, if I think he's going over, 18.5 outs, then I think he's going over 3.5 strikeouts. I mean, at the end of the day, we're praying on a week. Now, like I said, he will get he will get at least 5.5 innings. I would say. I mean, he gave up 6 runs versus the Yankees and pitched 5.1 innings with 5 strikeouts. 7 innings versus Texas, 5 strikeouts, 2 earned runs. 5.2 innings pitched, 2 strikeouts of 5 earned runs versus, man, he's giving up some motherfucking runs as of late. So I don't want to pick a side here. But he's somebody. If he's keeping himself in composure, keeping his composure, and not giving up runs, they will give him the innings. Okay, so that's what I'm looking for. And going up against this Angels team who will strike out, that's my that's what I'm looking at with that. So let's see what we got here. 3.5. Boston Red Sox first half money line. Milwaukee Brewers, Philadelphia Phillies. This money line, run line straights here for the Philadelphia. Same thing with Milwaukee Brewers, who's crushing as of late. I think they're hitting like 290 versus righties lately. Boston Red Sox money line. That's a fade of, I think Keller's on the mound, and 3.5. Did I miss anything here? Let's see. I really wanted to slide Tampa Bay in there. But hey, it's a fun 5-legger here. Let's see. A fun 5-legger for plus 629. I'm going to jump out there. All right. I'm going to sprinkle something on there and lean back, and lean back. All right. quick overview. Let's see. I just want to look at some strikeouts for let's see. Wham. I just can't talk you off that 7 for Nola, man. Something telling me he's getting ready to go over. If you're feeling froggy, I think if you're feeling froggy, there's a pathway where Luzardo can go over 7. There's a pathway where Gonzalez can go over 4. I'm taking him. Yu Darvish, there's a pathway where Yu Darvish can go over 6. He has, at this point, he's been good on the road as well. Okay, so he versus this Dodgers team on the road at Dodger Stadium, he went 6 innings and 10 strikeouts. All right, and then he faced them a little bit earlier in the season. At home, he had 7 strikeouts, but that was way back in April, so I'm not going to take anything into consideration with that. He's pitched 6 innings or better in every game except for 2 this year. So that says a lot there, okay? That says a lot there. So let me slide over here to the outs because he might be an out candidate. He is an out candidate, but I know it's going to be like, okay, it's not. They don't have his outs out over here. Let me slide over here to DraftKings and see what his outs are, and I can wrap this video up. His outs will be sitting at 17.5, man. A parlay piece, man. So parlay pieces, a parlay piece. Damn, man. He just synced these guys. That's the only thing. Let me see. Well, it was back in, I don't know, man. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to roll like that, man. I mean, that's another parlay piece right there. Hopefully I didn't make this video too long.